Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be talking about some of my current favorite makeup products right now and even give you guys a few tips and tricks that I have been using a lot recently. So yeah, let's just get straight on into the video. So this kind of has to do with skincare, but I have been loving jade rolling right now. You've probably heard of it. This is like kind of the new trend that I've been seeing. So I've been using this a lot every single night with my face serum. You can get jade rollers at a lot of different places. I know TJ Maxx has a lot of good ones. That's where I got this one. And I actually got it in this pack, which is really nice. So I got it with this jade roller and a facial serum too. And this is so nice. Basically what you do is it's kind of like a mini DIY facial. Every single night I put some of this face serum on. It's like a coconut oil one. Yeah, coconut oil and vitamin E oil. And this really hydrates your skin. It's very moisturizing. So yeah, I just apply a few drops of this and then I use a jade roller to kind of massage that serum into my skin. So basically this kind of tells you how to do it, and there's little pictures showing you how you're supposed to use it. I mean, you can look up videos and stuff on how to use it. It's really easy. It's one thing to just apply a facial serum with your hands, but using this to massage it in is just so relaxing, and it just kind of I feel like it tones and kind of firms my skin. Basically it says massages the facial muscles while helping to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So you have to get the one with jade, actual jade stone, and it's very cooling on your face too, which is nice. And they even recommend to put it in the fridge and then use it. It'll be even more cooling to your face and just feel amazing. So I definitely want to try that. But I've been really liking this recently. It's just fun, you know, even if it doesn't really do all that much, it's fun to just give yourself a little mini facial, and it just feels really nice on your skin. So I've been liking this. I feel like it makes my skin look a lot nicer. I really like the serum too. So I'll use my moisturizer and then I'll use a serum just for extra hydration, especially now in this cold weather that we're having. It's just nice to get some extra hydration on your face. And yeah, so love this. Okay, so next I'm going to talk to you guys about the foundation I've been liking. I've been liking this Flower Light Illusion foundation. Looks like this. And this is a very luminous foundation. This one's actually pretty dark. I have it on right now, and I can only use it when I'm tanner. This is in caramel, which is super dark, but how I like to use this, I like to use this when I want a very natural looking foundation. A lot of times I'll use a BB cream, but if I want something a little bit more than BB cream but less than foundation, what I like to do is use this. It is buildable coverage. This can be full coverage, but how I like to use it is I just like to blend it in with my hand. So I'll just put a pump on my fingertips and then I'll just blend it in with my fingers, and I feel like that gives it a much more natural look to the skin, and it just kind of makes your skin look very nice and luminous and beautiful. Of course, if you want it to be more coverage, if you want it to be fuller coverage, then I'll go in with, you know, a brush or a sponge, but that's just a way that I've been liking to use this foundation recently. So yeah, that's what I have on right now, and I just feel like it gives a very pretty look to the skin without being too much. That's just a look that I've been liking to go for recently. So yeah, so let's talk about bronzer. Another bronzer that I have on my face right now that I really like, that I don't hear people talking about, and I feel like, you know, this is a really good bronzer. People should talk about it. So MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish. This one's in Dark Deep, which is a very nice shade. So it looks like that. It just really, I don't know, I feel like it's just the perfect color for your skin. I know a lot of people like the Give Me Sun one, which I've never tried, so that one could be very good too, but I actually really I don't even have a desire to really get it when I have this one. I just think this is a really great shade, And yeah, I would highly recommend this if you're looking for like a warmer toned bronzer. This one glides on, stays all day. I've had this for like a year and a half now, and I use it like every single day, and it's still going strong. So another thing that I've been liking to do recently for this like natural look that I've been going to, that I also have on right now, everything I'm talking about I have on right now just to, you know, show you guys. But I like to use these Ardell lashes. These are in natural, these are the natural ones in 172, and it just looks like that. I just like to cut them in half and then just apply them on like the ends of my eyes, like from the center to the end, just and that's what I did today. And as you can see, like it looks very natural. It looks like my own lash, but it just gives it like a little bit more volume, a little bit of length. It just makes my eyes look nicer. Like it looks nicer than just regular mascara. So that's what I've really been liking to do lately, and it's just very pretty, nice everyday eye makeup. I know sometimes putting on fake lashes, they just look like a little bit too much, but this is a really great way to make them look a little bit more natural. So I'm going to talk about an eyeshadow brush I really like. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm, I think for the October box, I want to say. This is the Luxie eyeshadow brush. It says 110. It just says goodnight on it, so I don't know if that's like, I don't know, but this is what it looks like. 110 brush, and it's like this flat top brush, and it's really great for your crease. It just makes it really easy to just kind of like put eyeshadow on your crease. What I like to do is just take a little bit of bronzer, just dip it into my bronzer, and just like dab it on the ends. Like literally, that's all that I did. That's all that I do. Dab in the bronzer, just go. And at first it's a lot of pigment, but then I just like to take like a blending brush and just like blend it out a little bit. I like having like a little bit of just like darker eyeshadow on the ends. I just feel like it makes the eye look very pretty. And yeah, it's just a very pretty natural eyeshadow look. And like I said, I just use bronzer, and I just feel like that, I don't know, I just feel like that's really pretty. So this brush makes it really easy to do that, because you just go and blend it out a little bit, and I feel like it just looks really nice. So yeah. Oh, I did not talk about another skincare product. The moisturizer that I've really been liking lately is the Dr. Robux No Worries Hydrating Base Moisturizer. I think this might be new because I got it about 2 weeks ago. I went to Sephora, and every time I run out of moisturizer, I just like kind of get a new moisturizer, because I've never really been obsessed with a moisturizer. Like a moisturizer is a moisturizer. You kind of just need it to moisturize your face. So I always just like to play around with different moisturizers. Every time I run out, I'll go and get a new one just to try out some different kinds. And I really like this one. The lady at Sephora recommended it to me, and it's really great. It has hyaluronic acid, macadamia oil, and vitamin E. And I might actually like repurchase this when I finish it, because I actually really like this moisturizer. It just makes your skin look really nice. It's very thick, and it just gives your face so much hydration, and it also leaves your face feeling a little bit tacky, which is nice to use before makeup, because I feel like it helps my makeup to stick better. I feel like I don't even really need primer, because this kind of like acts like a primer. It just kind of leaves it a little bit, you know, very hydrated, but a little bit tacky, just to help, which helps your makeup stay a lot better. And I also use this at night too. It gives a very nice look to the skin. I might actually repurchase this, because really like this. So back onto the makeup. My favorite eyebrow product is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is like my go-to. I feel like this is like no different from the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. I think it's just called, I don't know exactly what it's called, but the brow pencil from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like this is just a dupe for it, and it's so much cheaper. This is definitely the way to go, I think. This one's in taupe. It has a very small, I'm actually running out, I need to go get a new one, but it's a very small tip which helps you really kind of fill in sparse areas. I pretty much do everything with this brow pencil, and it also has a spoolie on the end too, which is nice. And it's just a really great eyebrow pencil, very affordable, and yeah, this has been like my go-to eyebrow product. That's what I use today, and I like it. It's really great. So last but not least, I'm going to talk about my go-to lip combo. So what I've been liking lately is, this is basically my all-time favorite lip liner. I just can't find a lip liner that beats this one. This is, okay, let me tell you what it is first. This is the Maybelline New York Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in 105 Nude Whisper. It's a perfect pinky nude. It's just a perfect color, I think. So a lot of nudes are just too brown, and I like pinky nudes. That's just what I like. What I also really love about this lip liner is that it stays all day. It stays longer than any other lip liner that I've tried. I know my lip liners from MAC don't stay as long as this one. Actually, Maybelline's lip products are superior. They're my favorite. But yeah, this one is very long lasting, perfect shade. It's just really great. I love it. I use it pretty much every single day. I try to get myself to use other ones, and I just can't help it. Like, I just always go back to this one. So this is my favorite. And then I've been loving this lipstick, which is also from Maybelline. And this is the 535 matte lipstick in Purely Nude. And this one's, it looks very nice with the shade. It just looks really great with the pencil. It's just another one of those nude pink shades, and it's a little bit on like the cooler side, which I like. It's very long lasting. It's a matte finish. It doesn't like dry out your lips or anything. I don't think it does. Yeah, this is just like a great lipstick that I love. And then to top it off, I've been liking to use this gloss. I got this in my Ipsy bag. Yeah, I got this in my Ipsy bag. I'm not sure which one, but this is the Belle en Argent. So hopefully you can see that. And it just says Lip Lure Gloss. So this is, I'm not sure like what shade this is or anything, but it's just this really pretty gold gloss. It has some shimmer in it. And what I like about this gloss is that it's not sticky whatsoever, which is so nice, because this is the first lip gloss I tried that like wasn't sticky at all, and I was shook. I was like, my hair is not sticking to my lips. This is so nice. And it's very long lasting. It's like hydrating too. And it's just this really pretty like gold shade. When the light reflects it, it gives off this like orangey color, which is really nice. And that just looks really great over this lipstick. And I just really like the way that looks. Sorry, I know I have breakouts all over my face. It's, you know, it's hormonal. Can't really do much about it. But yeah, I just feel like it's a really pretty natural lip look. And yeah, so that's about all the products. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.